Hi, I'm Professor Debal Singh from School of Social Sciences, Indira Gandhi National Open University. I'll be with you for another 45 minutes to discuss the possible academic plan you must be having in your mind and also share some of the information regarding if you are thinking of joining Sociology program of Indira Gandhi National Open University. Now that admission session is going to start very shortly, you may be thinking that what kind of career option you may select as a future course of career direction. Then you must be thinking about to join Indira Gandhi National Open University Sociology program. While joining, you must be having several questions in your mind. Some of the questions may be like this: why you will join sociology program? What is sociology? How sociology? Or how can be something sociological? Why sociology? How it would be of my help? And why you should join IGNOU? And how you can join IGNOU? Those several questions you may be encountering while selecting your career option. Sociology as a popular subject, many of you may be contemplating to join sociology. While joining sociology, because we take students from all disciplinary areas, all areas of studies, and many of the students usually encounter the question, what is sociology, before joining sociology, and what are the questions I have already raised. This question may be bothering you. Let us go and discuss this question one by one. That is, what is sociology? General impression is that everybody is a social being and everybody is a sociologist. Many of the experts, even the commoner, keep on saying that sociology is everything and everything in sociology. We understand that sociology, the scope of sociology is quite wide and open. It touches all areas of human activities and action. So in that way we can say sociology can integrate all areas of activities and human action. But not that all action is sociological and all action are social either. So we'll have to select what is sociology. That is a big question comes in before you opt for a subject like sociology at any level. Usually we talk about sociology, the study of society, it's study of social group. We live in a family, we live in neighborhood, we live in a community, we live in a caste, we live in a class, we live in a nation, we live in a state. So various social groups. So sociology, when we are dealing with, we deal with this social group. But in a social group, we can talk on in isolation. We are talking about social group, that is social group in social relationship. And all relationship is dependent on guided by certain cultural idioms, modes and norms and values, customs and tradition. So it is not simply we are studying a society, we are studying the society with social group, and social group is embedded with varieties of social relation, and social relation are not isolated from the culture and isolated from the social structure. So when we talk about the study of society or study of social relation, we talk about the social structure. When we talk about social structure, we talk about the structured social relationship, the network of social relation through which a social structure is constructed. So we are taking into cognizance all society with the social group relation and structure. When we are talking about the structure, we also take into consideration no social structure can be understood sociologically without understanding its relation to the power, culture and structure. So what is power? Power is founded on discourse, that is a discussion. What we discuss is founded on power. And what is founded on power, that is also linked to culture, and culture gradually takes the form of social structure. So it is that whatsoever we discuss, it comes from the power driven domain of the society. It is founded on what is to be discussed and what are not to be discussed, that is linked to culture. Through this culture, because culture also founded on the social structure. Social structure decides what are the things to be discussed, the narrated, what are the action are social, what are the action are not social. So we take into cognizance everything. So when we talk about the sociological, what is sociology? We talk about these are the areas studying social group with social relationship, their culture, their power, their structure. So in that way, what we involve in? We involve in the study of social system and varieties of subsystem that is dependent on a wider social system. The system of values, the norms, custom, the political system, the economic system, the cultural domain, varieties that come in within the whole process of integration of a social system. But we not only study social system in sociology, we go further, we study the social change and development. Social system does not talk about only an integrated whole, it is only continuing, it is also continuing with a kind of change and also development in the process. Take into consideration the whole journey of human being in the society. It has made an enormous journey from the days of savagery to barbarism, barbarism to civilization. Within this civilization, we also varieties of the changes. We find the changes from agricultural society to industrial society, to post-industrial society, to post-industrial society. Now we are gradually moving towards an information-based knowledge society. So whole process of change that is taking place in the society, we take into cognizance in the study, the whole domain of sociological analysis. Many of the change may be slow, gradual. There may be a process of organized social change initiated by social movement, a process of collective mobilization initiated by the people from the grassroots to bring about a change or to resist the change. So sociology also take into cognizance the social movement that is one of the biggest driver of social change and development in the society. Another immediate concern of sociology is that the issue of unemployment, poverty, marginalization, domination, subjugation of the people in the society, social injustice, some of the social concern, those are also taken care of by the sociologist in their study. So what the sociologists do ultimately, sociologists gradually develop a social sense of social criticism, a social critiquing. Because when we are trying to deal with all varieties and the processes and the structure within the society, we are not only studying the society in isolation, studying the society with the group in their relationship and culture, social structure, their social system, along with change and development. Those are also induced by social movement and also state-sponsored development. And we are also involved in the whole process of understanding, analyzing social concern, and gradually we are developing a social criticism. So sociologists are usually considered to be social critic, and in the process a sociologist become a conscientious social citizen. That citizenry he talk about dissociating himself with varieties of other kind of social grouping, maybe caste, maybe class, maybe race, maybe ethnicity. So a sociologist is a citizen full of sense of social criticism and social concern. So when you are thinking of sociology, you would think that this is the scope, wider scope of sociology within which a student is to navigate his thought and action, and he can plan for a career in sociology at various level, maybe at graduation level, maybe you can think of at the master's level, at the research level. So in that way, the progression of one's career keep on going further. Then it can be asked, when you are talking about the sociology, all those dimensions, how sociology, how something can be sociological? And how sociology, how it can be made? It is founded on a scientific methodological foundation that is founded on ideas and empiricism. It is having foundation on conceptual clarity and also theoretical soundness. Let us come to this methodological foundation. What is the methodological foundation and soundness? All of us, we live in the society, we have inherited a physical construction with us, that is our body, But having a body, a human body, hardly means you are a doctor. You may be using it, but you may not be knowing the whole metabolism, the functioning, so many niceties involved in the whole physical structure. So to know it, you have to know the training, you have to undergo a training in various capacities to be a health worker, to be a doctor, to be a physician, to know the human body. Similarly, and to know the human body, there is several methodologies involved in it. A methodology of entering into human body, methodology of understanding human body and dealing with human bodies. Similarly, when you will try to be a sociologist, you should know the methods, the theoretical foundation, the conceptual foundation through which you can enter into the human society, to understand the human society, how it functions, how it integrates one domain of one functioning to another domain. So it's not a simple one that is simply living in society, you can be a sociologist. You should have that critical ability and the ideas to be a sociologist. One is the idea, that is at cognition level. Another is the empiricism in which we are belonging to, that everyday kind of interaction which we can feel, we can touch, we can change, we can integrate. So those kind of empiricism, a kind of sensation we can have in the whole process of being in the society, integrating with ideas and guided by certain methods and methodologies. Simultaneously, sociologists are also a category of social scientists who use a deep sense of conceptual clarity while using. So we are using the term family, we are using the term marriage. So it is not simply a term, it's a process. It's a process, it's an institution through which a human society get integrated with the wider social world. So we are having a different concept of, different tools of defining each and every social institution, every social processes, and those clarity links us with varieties of methodological orientation, ideas and theoretical foundation. No discipline can survive for long in this academic world unless it's having a sound theoretical foundation. Sociology is founded on sound theoretical foundation, that is, we can take into consideration from the evolutionary perspective to the functional perspective to the conflict perspective, the systemic perspective, symbolic interactionist perspective, now what we call the postmodernist perspective, varieties of the theoretical foundation that help us in understanding the society both in terms of its historicity and contemporary formulation. So how sociology, that is important that it is grounded on a scientific approach, scientific method to analyze the human relationship and human society. It will take me to the next question you may be bothering it. Yes, it's okay, all right, then why I'll select sociology? Why you will select sociology? That's a question may be bothering you. Why? You may be an economist, you may be a political scientist, you may go for management, you can go for administration, varieties of the other discipline. That's a subjective choice. That is whether you will select one discipline or the other. But all subjective choice is guided by certain objective realities. That objective realities that will give a situation to make a choice, that is exactly what do you want to be, what do you want to get out of this subject after studying this subject for a period of over 2 years to be a master degree honors in MA Sociology. Then why you are having that question must be bothering you. If you are committed in understanding the social realities, if you are committed to the social concern, if you are interested to know the hidden concern, then also using this concern for the social well-being, using this concern to be part of administration, to be part of social entrepreneurship, to be part of teaching and administration, then maybe it will be a good choice. You can think of sociology, because by selecting sociology, you will be able to critique inequality, you will be able to critique oppression, you will be able to critique domination, because you will be able to know how it functions. Society is not what is apparent. There are so many hidden realities behind each and every functioning, each and every institutional arrangement of the society. So that will help you to go from one stage to another, to develop a critiquing sense of the society that will provoke you to be a sociologist and a good citizen. And if you are contributing as a social critic in all areas as a conscientious citizen, obviously you will feel like to have sociology as one of your subject as a career path. I believe this is a more provocative subject to be a social critic, to be a conscientious citizen, to be sensitive about the social processes and use those sensitivity towards the social well-being. I believe that will provoke you to be a sociologist in your academic journey. Then the question comes, yes, if you are selecting sociology, why you select sociology at IGNOU? Why not in other places? I understand India is a big country. Not all students are posited with equal kind of resources, both economic, social, and also geographic resources that will enable each one of you to go to the doorstep of regular universities or go to the doorstep of other universities. You may think of IGNOU because it's a distance education institution. Since it is a distance education institution, you may feel like to use the flexibility provided by this university. So that may provoke you to opt for IGNOU as one of your immediate choice. Keep in mind, IGNOU is the largest university in the world. It is having 32 lakhs of students in its roll, and every year, both including registration and re-registration, it accommodates around 10 lakhs of students every year. It's the largest university. It's having national and international presence. Its headquarters is in Delhi. It's having 57 regional centers along with another 11 special regional centers for the army and the naval and other our forces. It's also having international presence we're having 26 study centers across the world. It's provide enormous scope of openness and flexibility. Openness in that way, that is, you can take admission at any point of your career. You can take admission staying in any parts of the country, and you can quit the program at any point of time after completion. So we provide several flexibility, that is, in a regular university is 2 years. In our case, we give 5 years for the completion of this program. So you can study at your own space, that is, studying even from the remote areas. You can be part of this international university, this National University of International Importance, and study at your own space. If you are unable to complete in one semester, you can carry over to the next semester. And if you are unable to complete 1 year or 2 years, you can take a maximum of 5 years for the completion of your program. And to support you, we are having elaborate student support system through our study center and our regional center. As I told, we are having roughly around 67 regional centers, including special regional centers, and also roughly around 3,500 student support center, we call it study center, spread across the country. So those were available at your doorstep, starting from the day of your induction in this university till you complete this program. So you are not an isolated learner. You are a part of you will be part of a largest university, and you will be totally giving all varieties of the support from our study center and our regional center. You also will be supported by our special techniques of supporting the student. Once you take admission in this university, you will be provided self-instructional learning material, SLM. It is self-instructional in that way. These course materials are designed with the participation of national and internationally reputed experts. So academically, these are very rich. These are self-learning, that is, you can learn yourself. Teachers are made inbuilt in it. You need not go to the teacher. It is self-learning. It is self-motivating, that course material will motivate you to go from one stage to another. It is self-contained. While you are reading this course material, you need not consult any dictionary, or you need not go for a Google search immediately to look for a word or a special concept, because everything is made inbuilt in it. It is self-evaluatory, that is, this self-instructional course material, there is after every section of each and every our lesson, every unit. So you will be finding there is sets of question, and you have to answer this question and get the answer yourself. So you will find all the thing which is made inbuilt in a classroom teaching, that is made inbuilt our self-learning course material. Now, our university, though it provides total support of the self-instructional course material you can opt both from the print and also from our online mode. As a regular student, as a regular IGNOU student, you are eligible to get our print material, but simultaneously you are also eligible to download our course material from our IGNOU course. That will come a little later. That is, once you are getting the print material, if you don't opt for, you are having the option to opt for online or the soft course material or get it downloaded from the IGNOU course. So that is one part of the learning text, that is our SLM, self-learning course material you will be getting. But you also will be provided a set of audio program and video program. Some of the reputed sociologists of India and abroad, their lessons, their talk on our courses are available, those will be given to you. Similarly, you will be getting a lot of video lecturings from the reputed teachers from across the country, those are available. Simultaneously, there will be available the online counseling, radio counseling, and also you will be getting a lot of our academic program, those are regularly televised in our Gyanvani and Gyan Darshan. So these are the technical support you will be getting. Besides that, what you will be getting is decentralized academic counseling. Each and every student, all of you, once you take admission, you will be attached to a study center. Those study centers are functional, and there you will be interacting with the academic counselors. The academic counselors will be taking academic counseling session. They will be giving you a schedule of academic counseling. So each and every courses, there will be academic counseling. You can come with your query. You can come with the whole process of getting clarified from the teachers, and also simultaneously raising the question to provoke the teacher, get maximum from him. So here will be the academic counselor, each and every subject. So if there are 6 subjects or 8 subjects, you will be getting academic counselors in each and every subject. They will help you and they will be with you from the day 1 till the end for the completion of your academic program. So this is a part of the thing, part of the academic curriculum delivery and part of this pedagogy and distance education. So you will be involved in the whole process of dissemination of knowledge and learning process provided by our university. Now, sociology of IGNOU, we can talk about. We are having a bachelor's degree program. That is, at those who are 10+2, they can come over and take admission in our bachelor's degree program. We are having MA program in sociology, that especially we will talk about today. We are having our PhD program in sociology. Also, the sociology faculty IGNOU has specially designed some certificate and diploma program on women's empowerment and development, and these are the program belongs to the knowledge domain. Also, we are having some of the component of skill domain which is integrated along with this program. So once you are interested, you can log in IGNOU website www.ignou.ac.in. You will be getting all the information about all this program. Let us come to our MA program in sociology in brief. Now, MA program in sociology in IGNOU, what we call it MSO, that MA in sociology program. This program usually designed keeping in the learners' need, that is learners, those who are located in the remote and inaccessible areas. They are looking for a sophisticated knowledge in sociology, both in terms of theory, practice, and also methodological soundness. So keeping at the need of the student, the course curriculum are developed. So we take the local need and also global formulation simultaneously, those are integrated with our course curriculum. So what is the focal point of our course curriculum? We address the issue of rapid process of social transformation and change that is taking place in our society. We talk about what kind of social transformation is taking place in our society, both in our indigenous and the tribal society, in our rural and remote areas, in the industrial society, in the post-industrial society, what kind of shape it is taking place, and what have been the process of social grouping and institutional arrangement within the social transformation. So those are widely delineated in this course on social transformation. So this is one of the focal point in all the courses have been social change and social transformation. The issues, especially the developmental discourse, is widely involved, that how the developmental discourse is changing in our society. That is, we talk about the sociology of development, how along with agricultural modernization, industrial development, technological development, what kind of developmental shift is taking place in our society from the perspective of what we call development with growth, with development with justice, development with empowerment, development with inclusion. Now we talk about development with happiness, and also we are talking about development for all. So all those perspectives, what the contemporary ways we talk about sabka saath and sabka vikas, all dynamics of development is taken care of in our course curriculum. And no sociology is sound enough until unless it's having a conceptual and a theoretical foundation. So we talk about our course, that is, what are the conceptual and theoretical foundation in sociology. So we talk about in this course what are the major sociological theories and major concept. The departure of our theory course in sociology in IGNOU is that we don't directly talk about the theory, the classical sociological theorist, Max Weber, Durkheim, Karl Marx, Pareto and others. We don't talk about those theorists per se. What we take a particular concept, we take power, we take class, and how those concepts are linked to the classical theories one after another, how it is transited or transformed from those old theories, the classical theories, to the post-classical and the postmodernist theories. We take care of all those concepts and put this concept in particular theoretical tradition, intellectual tradition. We keep on negotiating with those concepts one by another. Then also we talk about these methods and methodologies. Until unless you know the method to be a sociologist, until unless you know the method of a sociologist, how these methods are integrated to make the discipline a scientific one, you will lagging behind. So here is an approach, a sincere efforts made by the faculty of sociology at Indira Gandhi National Open University to give a sound methodological foundation while you were studying MA program in sociology, so that you were not lagging behind. And as I told, all those programs are linked with the national and international formation, and also we take into consideration, make the student to study sociology in India along with studying society of India. So it is, you will know the society of India, simultaneously how the society of India is studied by Indian sociologists from their own orientation, from the theoretical perspective, from their locational perspective, from their intellectual orientation. So all those are taken also consideration in our courses on sociology in India. Simultaneously, we also address the issues of sociology of education, sociology of migration, the diaspora and transnational communities, sociology of religion and urbanization. These are the focal point of our compulsory courses. A student is a must for the student to learn all those courses, all those curriculum. Once you complete the courses in the first year, in the second year you will be given certain option. That is, you will be, in the second year, will make you to study some of the special courses. These are first year courses, the sociological theories and concept, research methodologies and methods, and also sociology of development and sociology of India. These are the compulsory courses the student is to complete in the first year. In the second year, you will have to study another 4 courses. Those courses are Sociology of Education, Sociology of Diaspora and Transnational Communities, Sociology of Religion, and Urban Sociology. So this is our second year courses. While taking into admission in IGNOU, you have to take into consideration that while taking admission, age is no bar. At any age, at any stage of life, you can take admission. You will be happy to know that a good number of the students of our university, they are the senior citizens. They are enjoying the pleasure of studying and earning a degree and enrolled in our master's program in sociology, along with the regular student, those who belong to their age group of early 20s. So we are having combination of the senior citizen as well as the young enthusiastic learner to be part of this our course curriculum. Our duration of the course is 2 years. It can go up to 5 years. This is the kind of technical requirement 1:2. And our total credit is 64 credit. In the first year, you will have to earn 32 credits. In the second year, another 32 credits. And so altogether, you will have to earn 64 credit, and one course is equivalent to 8 credits. I am not going in detail what entails in 1 credit. Just roughly speaking, 1 credit equivalent to 30 study hours. That will involve 20 hours of study. Another 10 hours will be having your assignment, completing the assignment, and meeting the academic counselor for academic counseling, meeting your prayer group students. So altogether, audio video watching Doordarshan, Gyanvani, our program. So that will help you. And these programs are available both in English and in Hindi medium. Now, I want to give you a little bit of background of our student. You will be happy to know that more than 60% of the students of MA program in sociology are from the rural background and from the remote areas. So gradually, as the number of the student strength is increasing, we are finding we are more and more reaching out from urban and gradually to the rural areas. And you will be happy again to know that more than 52% of our students, they belong to the female category. They are the women student. So our program is also quite familiar, quite popular both among the male and among the female student across the space, both in the rural and the urban areas. This is quite satisfying that this student, we are getting a huge number of students every year. In a year, in our master's program, we get roughly around, both first year and second year combined, we get roughly around 12 to 13,000 students. So a huge quantum of students come and join our program to be a MA in sociology, to be the master degree holders from our university. Now come to this point, as I told that it is possible for you to opt your course material from print material. Also you can opt your course material online delivery, that is from IGNOU, or if you give an option while filling up the form, you can have the course online delivery, that is you can get it downloaded from online. So there are certain financial incentives if you enroll your program online delivery. Now that we are living in a world of social distancing in this corona infected world, so my suggestion would be that more and more you should opt for online delivery, so that physical delivery problem you are not encountering. You can easily get our course curriculum downloaded from the internet. Now, to complete our program, there is certain compulsory component. One is that you have to be part of continuous evaluation and term end evaluation. Continuous evaluation, that is, you are sent a set of questions at the time of your admission along with the course material. The assignment, those are called assignment, you can get it downloaded from the internet also. That is, there are a set of questions, you have to study the course material, and within 3 months of your study, if you are taking admission in the month of January, January, February, March, by the end of March, it is expected that you will send your assignment to the academic counselor in the study center. They will read it, they will evaluate it, they will comment on it. So you get enormous chance of upgradation of skill, upgradation of your knowledge through regular interaction with the academic counselor, through assignment. So while you do the assignment, you're passing the assignment, 30% mark you are already scoring. Then we are having term and examination. Term and examination usually take place in the month of June and December. We give 70% weightage. So you have to pass the exam. To pass the exam, you will have to have minimum of 40% marks both in the assignment and in the term and examination. So it is important that you should complete your assignment in time. You should ready yourself to give the exam. If you are unable to give the exam in the month of June, you can postpone your exam for the month of December. Because those who are taking admission in the month of July this year, they will be eligible to take admission in the month of June next year. So you are getting 1 year of time to study and complete your assignment. And if you somehow, for some problem, either for sickness, illness, so many other familial compulsion or individual compulsion, if you are unable to sit for the exam in the month of June, you can sit for the exam in the month of December. So you can plan your study accordingly in terms of your time and space, because that is the value of this system. That is, we provide enormous flexibility of the student in terms of their convenience. Now, what are the career options? That's the initial question. Why you will study sociology? Actually, that is a big question. That is, why I'll study sociology? The question I raised at the beginning itself. Once you study sociology, that is a whole package of knowledge, train you to be a good teacher. First, you train you to be a good citizen, good academics, and a good intellectual. By doing so, it trains you to be a good teacher. So once you are trying to be a teacher at the school level now, at the 10+2 level, sociology is taught. At the university and the college level, these are taught. So you will be enormous opportunities to be themselves towards the solution of the social problem in a varieties of innovative ways. So we find a good variety of the social workers, good variety of the NGO activists. They are the social entrepreneurs. They are the people taking the risk, making innovation, engaging with the social enterprising. I believe that they're doing a good job. There is every possibility our student, and we are proud that good number of our students are becoming the social entrepreneurs. Then our students are becoming good researchers. When you are completing the MA program in sociology, there is every possibility. That is, you can be a good researcher. You can join the MPhil program. You can join the PhD program. You can complete your NET. You can complete the JRF. After that, you can join the research program, and you will be eligible to apply for all universities in India and abroad. Keep in mind, MA program in sociology, rather all programs of our university is recognized by the UGC. These are as per the standard. It's a central university and it's a national university. Your program is recognized by all the universities, so you can join any of the research program on all other universities. So there may be so many other avenues like this. So I want to give you admission for 2020 July session will be advertising very soon. Maybe in the month of May it will be advertised, and I'll suggest you should keep your eye open. Don't miss this opportunity and try to have your option open and look for a critical thinking and look for to be a good citizen, a good intellectual, so that you can contribute towards the nation building, contributes to the fellow human being, contributes to the social reconstruction. So here is an opportunity to join this program and join to this mission of nation building. And by doing so, you should be, to get the all information, you should visit IGNOU website www.ignou.ac.in, and you will be getting all the regular information about our MA program in sociology. I'll request my faculty next time, our coordinators for BDP program, they will talk about our BDP program in sociology. But 10+2 result is going to come shortly. Our National Open School result is coming to shortly, and many of the students is aspiring to be student of IGNOU and looking for to be student of bachelor's program of IGNOU in sociology. I'll welcome you all to be part of IGNOU, and I thank you all for listening to this lecture, and suggest you stay at home and simultaneously study for success. Thank you.